Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Just read an interesting article. I'll attach the link. There's also embedded video. It's on the HuffPost. And this was posted on the 28th of November 2017. The birther's back. Trump reportedly reignites racist lie about Obama. The former president was born in the United States, period, by Ed Mazza. That's with two Z's. Hey Ed, how do you know that, huh? How do you know that? You know what's interesting is that they never found a marriage certificate between Barack Obama Sr. and that whore that was laying down with black men back in the 60s. Black men were not allowed to marry white women until 1966, which explains why there's no marriage certificate. You know what has to happen is they have to pull a DNA. Barack Obama's sperm donor is Frank Marshall Davis. I've made countless videos on that. Look at the skin tags on Obama's face. Obama had a nose job to alter his nose to make it look less like Big Frank. Frank Marshall Davis has 3 daughters and another son. There's plenty of DNA. We also know where he's buried, and we know where his supposed father's buried. Get DNA, it'll end the nightmare. While you're at it, get some DNA from Aaliyah and Sasha and Big Mike. President Donald Trump is reportedly reviving the racist, quote, birther, end of quote, conspiracy theory, which claims that President Barack Obama wasn't born in the United States. First of all, it doesn't matter where the hell he was born. If Barack Obama Sr. was in fact his sperm donor, then Barack Obama is a British subject. The British Subject Act of 1948, the firstborn son, is in fact a British subject, which would make Barack Obama a British subject as well. And the Constitution, if you don't know, doesn't permit having someone that has allegiance to another country born in the United States, nor can their parents be born outside of the United States. But that was changed by the 8th Court of Appeals so that freak Obama could get in, because we knew that Barack Obama Sr. wasn't in fact a British subject. Trump has been questioning Obama's birth certificate in closed-door conversations. All he's got to do is ask me. Matter of fact, I tried to help him before he became president, but that's a different story. According to the New York Times, which cited an unnamed senator as being part of one discussion, the newspaper reported, quote, Mr. Trump's journey into the realm of manufactured facts has been frequent enough that his own staff has sought to nudge friendly lawmakers to ask questions of Mr. Trump in meetings that would steer him towards safer terrain, end of quote. What kind of friendly lawmakers? There aren't any. Trump was for years one of the leading voices in the birther movement, a racist conspiracy theory that questioned the legitimacy of the nation's first black president. He wasn't the first black president. He was the first Muslim Arab president. He dropped the issue toward the end of the presidency campaign last year. Quote, President Barack Obama was born in the United States, period, he said in September. Then he blamed his Democratic rival Hillary Clinton for the conspiracy theory, a claim that has been debunked. He never apologized to Obama for spending years questioning both his place of birth and eligibility to be president with statements such as this one. An extremely credible source has called my office and told me that Barack Obama's birth certificate is a fraud. Well, it's been proven to be a fraud by Sheriff Joe and Mike Zulu, 2 separate independent companies on different continents came up with the exact same scenario after evaluating that forged document. Obama was born in Hawaii on August 4th, 1961. 2 Honolulu newspapers printed birth announcements at that time. And Obama released both his short form and long form birth certificate. Well, it was proven that Japanese citizens would put those announcements into the newspapers for that exact reason. Hawaii was a very simple place to get new birth certificates and citizenship. The report comes days after the paper said Trump was privately suggesting that the infamous Access Hollywood tape is a fake, that the recordings released last year in which he bragged about grabbing women by the genitals. When you're a star, you can do anything. Grab them by the pussy, Trump said. He apologized for his comments last year, but also dismissed them as, quote, locker room talk, end of quote. In the latest report, the Times said Trump is also blaming fraud for the fact that he lost the popular vote by nearly 3 million votes. Folks, do your own research. Frank Marshall Davis is Obama's sperm donor. Period. Thanks for listening. The link will be attached. Watch the embedded video. They just like throwing that racist bullshit at us, don't they?